All right, guys, what's going on with y'all, bro? This is Brian Coble 45. Y'all, my fault. I'm so used to doing my fragrance channel videos. Sometimes I be getting confused. But yo, look, today we is going to be talking about they need to bring 90s girls vibe back. They just, yeah, I just wish that we can go back to the 90s, period. Not just for the girls, bro, just for the whole everything in this generation is just it's just lame. Everything, just the damn music lame. Everything's just lame. The vibes out here lame. All these prices going up and all that. Right. But we ain't here to talk about that. We is here to talk about the women. Y'all look, I swear to God, 90s girls just had respect for themselves. See, I think girls these days, bro, they get it confused the difference between a nigga that want to just fuck on you versus see dudes look at you twerking on IG. They not thinking. See, here's what these hoes getting confused. They getting confused because they think we look at you twerking on IG and we thinking about making you our wife or our girlfriend. That's not what we thinking about. We thinking about fucking you and throwing your ass to the side. That's what we doing and just moving on. That's what we think about doing. It's we not taking. Don't no man want to take a girl serious that's on IG and a thong twerking. We not on that. We is going to look at that shit. We just go be like, oh man, she is easy, right? And then we go try then, and then we go, and then see these the same women that get mad and confused because a dude don't want to take them serious. When you first meet a dude, right? It ain't no problem with smashing on the first date. There's no problem with that. But when you on IG twerking, doing some whole shit, just on there. I didn't seen it all, bro. Girls didn't send me videos of them twerking, had that shit on IG. I ain't got no problem with you sending me videos of you twerking. I ain't got no problem with that. But when the whole Instagram see it and all that, that's a big no. That's a big no. So I'm not thinking about making you my girl, right? When I see you on IG twerking, girls get it confused. They really get it confused. They get it confused, right? They think that we look at that. We not gonna want to make you our girlfriend. It's just not gonna happen. When you ask us that, we just not gonna take you serious. We just not. We go just think. We just not going. We just not gonna take you serious. See, y'all, they really need to bring 90s girls back. You didn't see 90s girls twerking and thongs and all that. If you was twerking in a thong in the 90s and some panties on, social media twerking, you was labeled a hoe. Nowadays, it's cool to be a hoe. It's like you gotta be a hoe to get accepted, with women. If you not a hoe, basically girls is going to look at you sideways, but you really shouldn't care about what those girls think, right? You shouldn't care about what those girls think, shorty, because at the end of the day, they not going to be getting wife. They going to be getting the simps that ain't got no respect for themselves. Y'all, they really need to bring 90s girls back. I swear to God, the vibe about them, they was just 90s girls just had. It's just also 90s girls just had that. Just had the looks. They just had them pretty ass looks, bro. No one do it like 90s girls. 90s black girls, even 90s white girls was just fine as hell, bro. But you already know I like the black girls. But I still like white girls too. But black girls is just at the top of my the top of my chain, top of my chain. I don't know if y'all ever seen Sleepaway Camp 2. And the black girl in there, I forgot her name on that movie, but she was bad as hell, bro. That's what you call 90s fine. They just need to bring that 90s fine back too. Like 90s girls just had it. They just had the looks. They wasn't thotted out. Nowadays, bruh, you be lucky. See, back then, it'd be pretty rare for a girl to be a hoe. Now, all you see is hoes. That's crazy. It's just like I said, it's cool to be a hoe now. It's like if you not a hoe, girls ain't even go want to hang with you, girl. It's see, and I think it come from these female rappers. You know, the Glorillas, the Mulattoes, the Megan Thee Stallion, just all the thotted out rappers. All of these girls is it's just promoting this thatcherist type shit, and it's not cool. They think that that's cute. All we gonna want to do is fuck on you and just toss your ass to the side. That's all we gonna want to do, and just head to the next bitch. That's all we gonna want to do. Y'all think that that's cool? It's not cool, because that's why I ain't even got no girl yet, because it's really hard to find a girl that's not thotted out. That's why I don't got a girl yet, for real. And plus, I'm just really focused on the grind for real as of right now. But but see, I say that because a lot of girls came my way that I could have made my damn girl, that passed the look test, but they didn't pass the personality test. They ain't passed the personality test. Bro, I remember I was watching this movie. I think this was actually today. And yeah. That was on the Leprechaun movie. And he said a golden line. Cause I think that she was talking about that she could get a booty transplant or something. That's when he was like, yeah, you can get that, but you can't get a personality transplant. That's the truth. That is the truth. These hoes cannot get no personality transplant. If you thought it out, you just thought it out. Like, you come a dude way, he's not gonna wanna deal with you. Now, don't get it messed up. It's a lot of simps that's willing to take you serious, but most dudes is not going. It's just not gonna happen. He's not gonna take you serious if he see you online twerking. Girls think that that's cool. Girls think twerking online is cool. They think that that's cool. They really think shaking their ass on social media is cool. I ain't got no problem with you sending me videos of you shaking your ass, because you supposed to be getting freaky in private, not in public. Girls don't understand the difference between, like, they just don't understand the difference. And when dudes come out and say this, it's like he wrong or something for just telling the truth. I'm not wrong for telling the truth. This is the truth. You either want to hear it or you don't. And it's a good chance that you don't want to hear it. But I'm just trying to tell you, no man is going to want to take you serious if he see you on TikTok shaking your ass. It's just not going to happen. Do I think it's sexy? Hell yeah, it's sexy. Girls then send me videos of them shaking their ass, and they pulled that from their IG and all that. I'm just like, she just another hoe. She just another hoe, right? And y'all gotta really understand, this is not what's gonna get you taken serious. This is what's gonna get you taken as a joke. But hey, bro, they really need to bring back 90s girls. I swear to God, they really need to bring back 90s girls. 90s girls just had that shit. They just had that. Now, I'm not saying girls these days is not fine, but bro, 90s girls just had that. But this was Brian Cobra 45, back with another video. Y'all talk back in for the next.